We have a fresh, fun, free Frog Fish Friday. If you're new to Plus or if you've just gotten some Plus as a gift and you're not sure what to do with your Plus pieces, these builds are a great place to start. Hey everyone, I'm Kate, but that's not important. Did you know that we have a free Plus app? Yes, it's free in the App Store and in the Google Play Store, and it has over 1,000 guides on there. One section that I really focus on is the 3D section, and in front of me today are some of our top 3D builds for this year so far. And you'll notice a lot of them are really small and simple. So these builds you see right in front of me here are some of our top builds from our 3D section. And I think what makes them really popular is that they don't use that many Plus pieces. And kids love building, for instance, an army of these little tree frogs, or a bunch of different worms here. And Plus can be super simple. So the reason why I chose these builds to highlight today is because they are some of our most popular builds from the 3D section in 2026 so far. I almost said 2027. So today I'm gonna take you through a couple of these builds, the two most simple builds, and I'm gonna show you how to build them using our big Plus pieces. So right here we have our worm build, which is really cute, which I say about everything, but I just think everything made out of Plus is quite cute. They also will put their worm in brown Plus pieces, so it's like an earthworm. So the next build is our baby snake here. Snake doo-doo-doo-doo. And the baby snake actually is pretty similar in structure to that baby worm build for free under that 3D section. Make sure to go to the 3D section. I can't wink.
You just did, you were great.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is our seagull, and a lot of people have been saying mine, just to imitate the seagull there. And it's a really fun summer build too. And you can make it out of all the colors in our basic mix, so that is a bonus there. I'm gonna take you through step by step how to build these guys. And these guys have barely any pieces. They're both under 15 pieces, so you can likely build them with the Plus you have at home. This is our tree frog, which is also brand new to the app. And the funny story about this build is that Ryan, our CEO, oh, you've probably never seen him on this social media page, but he actually came up with this build, gotta be like 5 years ago, for a big product that never got produced. So when I found it, I said, I gotta get my hands on that little frog, and I put it right on the app. Awesome. I've seen lots of kids make frog armies, which are quite intimidating. So I'll be walking you through step by step how to make this guy out of big.
Do you know what frog is in Spanish?
El frago.
Cookie.
Really?
Cookie.
Cookie. So we'll use some of our big apple pieces for this. Right here we have lime, but it's a pretty close match, and apple honestly might be even more realistic to tree frog nature. So the first thing we're gonna do is just build this little 3-piece segment here. So we are going to take a blue, this will be turquoise big, and a yellow big piece. Get these 2 pieces here, or any Plus pieces you have at home. And I'm gonna take the blue piece and put it right there. And then we are gonna take 2 more green pieces, apple green pieces again. And I'm gonna push these together just as I did these last 2. So we're gonna give it a push, lock it in there. And then I'm gonna take this one that I did and the previous step, and I'm going to simply push them together like so. So now we have the body of our frog, and we can go ahead and we can attach this first step that we did, which is the back legs. So we're gonna take our piece here, and we're gonna slide this right onto the back. Awesome. So we're actually almost done with our tree frog, which is pretty crazy. It's a pretty easy build here. Add 1 more green piece right onto what'll be the front of the frog. There we go. And then since our rainbow mix doesn't have any black, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use purple for the eyes. I think that'll look really nice. So I'm gonna take 2 purple pieces, and I'm gonna put 1 here on the front, and I'm gonna put 1 over here on the front as well. So we're getting close to being done, and the only thing that we have to do now is add the little frog legs. And then 1 piece up front here. And we're gonna give it a little turn around here. 1 piece here. and one under the eyes again. So here we have our little tree frog. Actually, not so little anymore. This is a big tree frog now. He's been hopping around the app a lot, and kids have been loving building this guy. If you guys build the tree frog in a different color or these colors, upload and tag us at ++USA. I would love to see your tree frog. That's one of my favorite things to do out of ++2 is build my little builds out of big pieces. So next I'm gonna show you how to make this really cute little fish, which you may see a little teaser in one of our sets that we're coming out with in 2027. So stay tuned for that. 3 turquoise pieces, and I'm gonna take 1 yellow piece, and we are going to make the first part of our body here. Flat like this, and then I'm gonna add our yellow piece right there. So for the eyes, I'm gonna do the eyes out of purple again. It seems like a common theme today. But we're gonna take 1 of our purple pieces and 2 white pieces. I'm gonna slide the purple piece into the white like that and do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna make a lot of these segments first and then put a lot of them together at the end. It makes it a little bit easier. Here we have our yellow pieces, so bright, so fun. And I'm gonna put them together like so. And then we have our third step done. Our eyes right to the middle of this first little chunk we made. And then I'm gonna add our new step right here at the front. So that'll kind of be the fish nose, some could say. Do fish have noses? Who knows? Who knows? But yes, there's our fish so far. So as you can see, we just have some finishing touches to add.
The question is, do fish smell?
The fish smell. Yeah, we don't know. We know that they smell after, you know, they've run their course, but we don't know if they can smell underwater. Who knows? I'm gonna put our first fish fin up at the top here. Just 1 piece there.
So cute.
So cute. And then I'm gonna take 2 of our yellow pieces and put 1 here and 1 here for another 2 fins. And then lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and take our yellow piece and I'm just gonna simply slide it here, right into the body of our fish for the last fin. So as you can see, we have our really cute small fish here now. Yes, you can make a whole school of fish. And again, if you make fish in different colors or these same colors, or if you make a school of fish, post it and tag us at ++USA.
I like the fish build. That's really cute.
Yeah, the fish is really fun and simple. I think it's a really great beginner build. I think both of these are honestly really great beginner builds. So they're really simple, they don't use many pieces, and you can build a whole army of them when you add to your ++ collection. Give us a follow at ++USA, and also don't forget to download our free app. Thank you guys for joining me. I always love building with you guys. And please request if you guys want to know how to build anything else from the app or just in general. Let me know, because I'll give you a tutorial. Bye guys. And I'm just gonna slide it right there. Oh, so close. I was so close. It was like surgical precision.
Hear ye!
Oh, perfect.
So this will make you be serious.
Quite on set.
Hear ye! Hear ye! We have a free ++ app! Hear ye! Everybody knows!